Hi everyone, welcome today for a new Coffee Corner session. I'm Damien from the Strategic Partnership team at Mews, and I will welcome today Marius and Trevor that will introduce themselves just after the next slide. So today the idea is to talk about a scalable approach to hospitality events with the right tech integration. And as I was mentioning before, we have the pleasure to welcome Marius from the MOA Mercury Berlin and Trevor from Event Temple. So I will let them introduce themselves.
Hi, Damien. Thank you so much. Hi, Trevor. Well, I'm Marius. I'm digital manager in Mercury MOA Berlin, and of course also responsible for our second property, which is Hotel Heidegrund. We are really looking forward in solutions into the future that makes our colleagues and guests their life easier. And thanks to Mews and Event Temple, we really have a nice one. And we start to talk about this in a second.
Thank you. And I'm happy to join you both as well. My name is Trevor McLean. I'm the Director of Partnerships and Growth here at Event Temple. And at Event Temple, we're really focused on making events easier and more scalable to book for hotels so that they can drive more group revenue and drive more meeting space bookings as well too.
Well, fantastic. Thank you both. And again, welcome here for this session. As everybody should know now, for the Coffee Corner is about having a kind of informal talk with one of our Mews partner, let's say, a marketplace partner, and one customer that uses both solutions to try to say good things about this integration. And we'll begin with you, Marius, right now. So first of all, we know you, so we would like to know more about your property, maybe. So I will let you introduce maybe the property and tell us a bit more about it.
Yeah. Well, we are mainly located and talking today regarding the Mercury MOA Berlin, which is located in the center of Berlin. We are with Mews together since February 21 and started even earlier with Event Temple in this property. We are quite a huge conference hotel with 336 conference rooms and about 5,000 square meters of event area. So we are not talking about just one or two rooms. We're talking about 40 event rooms. So business and events from small little things of 2 people up to 4,000 guests on one time. Everything is on here. So we really needed something which works. So no trying out. We needed a good partnership. And we are happy to have this. We have a kind of flexible room concept, which brings it a bit more complicated, as we can open one large room or even 5 little rooms. And yeah, so for this property, we were looking for a huge one, and for a second property, even more a smaller one.
Yeah, so we are talking basically about the scalability we had in the topic here, the ability to manage different kind of size of rooms or events, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Cool. And can you tell us a bit more about this relation and the integration, what it brings to you and what are the benefits from you as you are in the operation, let's say? If you can tell us and maybe give also some tips for future hoteliers who are looking at both solutions. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, beside of the basic functionality you find on many solutions, like just book a room or transfer revenue, you have like both systems, Mews and Event Temple, are such modular. So you can create them for small properties or for even larger ones. If you have small conference areas or you have like large ones, if you have like 1 or 2 rooms or 20, 30, 40 as us. So we really like that. And not only the system itself, but as well the integration. So you can choose, do I want to sync my contact with Mews or not? Do I want to sync the companies or not? So it's something like this. You can choose per property what you want, what you need, and what brings you most fast forward. And this is super simple, and this is super nice for, I think, most of the properties, not even everyone. As well, what we really love is the setup process. Of course, if you're looking on documents, you have to invest work and time, clearly, because you want to have it nice. But, well, I'm not getting tired to tell you guys, and I did it in every single meeting where I was talking about this. It's like, I love the way of how Event Temple and Mews works together in terms of revenue categories. You just have a table on one side, Event Temple categories, and then you have a drop-down menu and choose the parent category in Mews. You click Save, and it's done. It's super simple if you want to do changes, if you want to do a setup. So I really love that. So yeah, go forward on that one.
Fantastic.
Of course, one of our basic thing beside of, okay, we need a solution which brings us the possibility to book rooms and to manage them, was to optimize our processes. And one of the really great thing is that the convention team can stick in Event Temple 99.9% because we are doing like billing stuff, and the financial part itself in Mews, but the rest, like booking rooms, check the availability, all that stuff, this happening in Event Temple. And the colleagues of reservation and the colleagues of the front office, they stick in Mews, so they can see, look, this menu items have been posted for this event. This is the contact person for that. Here's the number, here's the name, and he's staying in this room. We really like that because you don't have to train people for 2, 3, 4 software. You don't have to invest that time, and they're getting really fast professionals in their tool. And yeah, you don't mess around. I'm sorry that I have to tell like that, but it is like that. So it's really awesome that you can do this. It's like if you book a group in Event Temple, you choose, okay, this kind of rooms, this price, you push it through, and you can open via one click in Event Temple. You open the group in Mews, you click another click, you have the shared link, you send it to the customer, and they can start booking directly in their rooms. This is just awesome, and thank you so much, guys.
Well, thank you very much, Marius. I think I will try with Trevor to have a better speech and say anything even better, but I'm sure it's going to be very hard. So again, thank you very much.
I'm not going to be able to match Marius on that.
And it's really a pleasure to work with you also. So thanks. Now we have the vision from the hotelier. I think it's time to have the vision from the tech partner. So Trevor, maybe it's time for you to tell us what you think are the benefits of working for Mews, first of all, and then maybe we can talk about specifically Event Temple. So please go ahead.
Absolutely. Well, and one of the things I could say is the clearest when it comes to working with Mews is we're very aligned with how we work, right? At Event Temple, we're very focused on being an easy to use, scalable, integrated solution that's very customer focused, right? So hearing Marius kind of touch on each point makes me always feel very happy. And one thing that I love is that Mews is very focused on the same thing. I think it's so great that we've had this ability to work together with over 300 hotels, and to help all of these folks with their meeting and events within our platforms. I think our integration is super strong. We try to really make it as easy or easier as an all-in-one solution, but the trade-off that you get as a hotelier is that you get two systems that are very focused on offering what they can as best-in-class solutions, right? Which is where we really, really try to focus, and that's why we love working with great systems like Mews.
Correct, and it's a pleasure to work with you also. And if you can tell us, Trevor, a bit more about your solution specifically and the key benefits that you would like to kind of streamline or showcase to anyone listening today.
Absolutely. So I've got 3 points here, but typically with Event Temple, we like to really offer 4 key pillars. And we do believe that this is the most important thing when it comes to working in our space to delivering a better solution for events and meetings. And so one of them is integratability, right? A really good system needs to be focused on what they do best and then connect also with other best-in-class solutions. So we're very focused on offering the same functionality as an all-in-one PMS solution for events without sacrificing sales capabilities, because that is often what you see when you get these connected solutions. The other things that we're really focused on is that ease of use. So I'm so happy to hear that it is easy, Marius. I'm sure it's not as easy as it could be, we still try to always make it a little bit easier. And we're focusing on that every day of like how to reduce clicks, how to reduce admin time, how to reduce training time, right? I mean, we talk about this issue of trying to hire and maintain staff, right? When you have to learn systems for hours and hours and hours, it's a very sunk cost. So we try
You
to
speak the
reduce.
same language here.
Absolutely. And then flexible for your needs, right? So well, we are talking about MOA Berlin today, and that's a very large property where you can say, of course, they need a very strong sales and catering software. We actually are very focused on being a smaller solution for smaller hotels as well, too. So actually, Marius and I first met on their smaller property, which was Hotel Heideggen, which is a much more leisure-focused hotel, but that does still have group and event needs. And we are able to be a smaller platform that offers a little bit less for them, but it is able to accomplish and help them grow their revenue picture as well, too.
Yeah, fantastic to hear. So again, on the same page. Well, guys, thank you very much. It was really insightful to have you today. And yeah, again, a real pleasure to work with both of you guys. So I just wanted to say again, thanks for your time. Thanks to all the people who listened to us today. And in case you're not aware about our Coffee Corner session, I would invite you to subscribe to our newsletter or to follow us on LinkedIn to get access to the next one and be aware of every update or any news we have this year. Thanks again. Have a good day and talk to you really soon. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you, Damien.